Hi Gemini, thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you are having a wonderful day. Hope your day is as beautiful and amazing as you are. So Gemini, this is your mid-monthly reading. I'm a few days behind, but you guys, it has been a lot going on, as you guys know, with Mercury retrograde in Gemini. And this eclipse season that we are in at this time, approaching another full moon, which will be in Capricorn. You guys, today's spread, this is going to be both love and money. So I'm going to first look at where you may be blocked, some things that you need to release, some advice just for career, money, finances, as well as what's coming in love. Okay, so this reading is going to be a little long, but there's two readings in one. You guys, if you are interested in booking a personal reading, or if you would like to leave a tip or donation to support the channel, if the reading is resonating with you, all of the information can be found in the description box below. Please keep in mind the energy is fluid, so this could be past, present, or future. The outcome of your situation will be determined by your free will and the free will of your person. Wow, you guys, look at this. The answers you need are coming, okay? Full moon in Gemini, and communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So you guys are showing right up in your reading. Don't let your past hold you back. And then here at the bottom of the deck, I have a win-win outcome as forecast. Full moon in Libra and new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So, I mean, let's get right into this, you guys. Adjustments are required. It looks like here, Gemini season, you guys, this one is going to be, or it has been, one for the books for you. Communication has been extremely important. I know myself personally, I have not been one to really have issues during Mercury retrograde, but this particular Mercury retrograde has definitely forced me to really tap within to figure out how to fight my own battles, I would say. And it really had nothing to do with other people. It was more about things within myself. So maybe you guys are sort of going through the same thing, where you've been needing answers to certain questions and concerns that you've had just about yourself, about your family, about life in general. You know, recognizing your own patterns of patterns and cycles within yourself. And Spirit is saying at this time you need to make sure that you're not allowing your past to hold you back. Your hard work is paying off. I feel like there's a lot of things that you are getting rid of. There's a lot of blockages that you're working through. Some of you, this is in relationships, is, you know, whether that be platonic relationships, romantic relationships, work relationships, all of those things. And I think that it has been extremely important that you guys work on your throat chakra, that you communicate with people in the most effective way, letting them know, you know, what you are willing to do and the things that you're not willing to do. This has been a season that has all been about just boundaries, setting those necessary boundaries. Okay, I think that a lot of you, there's things that have been revealed to you about certain people and situations also that is making you realize that it is time now for you to let certain things go, or it just has given you a great deal of direction. So now you know what adjustments are required for you to move forward. But it says here your hard work is paying off and a win-win outcome is forecast. So there's really good things that are coming for you here in the near future, I feel. The rest of this year is going to go really well for a lot of people, I think, due to a lot of the work that has been done or is being done right now in Gemini season, because of the communication, because of the things that are being released, because of the fact that you are releasing certain patterns that have held you back. Some people have been in karmic cycles for a very long time. I myself feel that there is so much happening this year, perhaps in Libra season. I just keep getting that energy around Libra season. I don't know when there's going to be a full moon in Libra, but or maybe something happened during the last full moon in Libra, but there's just a lot of karmic justice, you know, that's coming this year. And I guess you have to figure out, will you be on the good side or the bad side of karma, you know? So let's see, where exactly are you blocked? What are the things that you should be focusing on where you may be blocked? Let's look into that. Where's Gemini blocked, Spirit? Regret. Oh, envy. So with regret and envy coming out here right away, some of you, I feel, you could have people around you who are a bit envious of certain things that you have happening in your life. Some of you, you are moving into your winning season, and you need to make sure that you are not allowing yourself to be surrounded by a lot of frenemies or people who do not mean you well. There's a lot of things that some of you have been regretful about, and Spirit is saying now that it's really time for you to go ahead and accept that a lot of the things that have happened have actually been there to serve you. They've happened actually for you and not necessarily just to you. Many of you, maybe you have regrets about certain things, but I feel that now you are about to receive a lot of clarity about things that have happened, about things that may have really, really upset you. You're even starting to realize now why certain people are envious of you, because I feel that many of you, you are surrendering to success. You're stepping into your power. You're realizing that you have something that is very, very special about yourself, or about whatever it is that you may have to actually offer just the world here on your journey. Okay, we are all the same. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's all about what you choose to do with it. Some of you, maybe, you know, you went on a certain path in life and you have some regrets about it, but you're needing to actually allow yourself now to accept the things that you can't change. Okay, accept those things and move forward. Don't allow your past to hold you back. You know, it's time for you to focus more on the lighter side of life. Let's see what you should surrender. Surrender to your soul's path. Yeah. It's like your journey has been perfectly crafted just for you. You need to surrender to spirit. Okay, surrender to miracles. So there's some really great things that are happening, and surrender comparisons with other people. So, you know, here also at the bottom of the deck, surrender the habit of people pleasing. With this envy card being here, for some of you, if you've been really, really hard on yourself, if you feel like things in your life, they're not going fast enough, or you haven't done enough, you know, I don't know exactly what your age may be or where you are, but it's very important at this time that you know that there's a lot of miracles that are coming into your life. Okay, I feel like, Gemini, many of you have been racing against time. Maybe you even have a bit of envy and jealousy within yourself because you feel like you've missed. I'm here. It's like you feel like you've missed the boat somehow, and you haven't. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for you to get to where you're going because you have something much greater to actually offer the world. Something much bigger, something much greater. There's more lessons that you needed to learn. And some of you, you're needing to get out of this energy of having so many regrets about things that have already transpired, because again, it was happening for a particular reason. It was setting you up. Okay, if you've experienced setbacks, it was for a reason. And I think that once you shift and change your perspective and you come to accept that, it will be easier then for you to allow spirit to do what it's trying to do in your life, so that you can actually surrender to the miracles that are coming in for you. Okay, some of you, I have to say for sure, from what I've seen in my own readings, when it comes to love, many of you have been single for a very long time, or you've been wondering when is your person coming in. Some of you, your divine counterpart is right around the corner. Okay, your divine counterpart is waiting on you to actually accept that certain things have happened for you, and it's now time for you to move into this season of love and, you know, greater just success in your finances, your career, and everything. So you're needing to surrender to your soul's path for sure, and surrender to spirit. If you've done all that you can do in a particular situation, it's time for you to accept that some things just were not meant to work out. You have to open yourself up to all of the great things that are happening in your life and let go of the resistance. Okay, you have to release the doubt and make sure that you're keeping your eyes trained and focused on yourself. Focus on your strength. Focus on your power. Focus on your growth. Don't worry about the timing of other people or situations that are happening around you. It doesn't matter. And for those of you who have been stuck in, you know, a period where you felt like you had to go out of your way to try to please other people, you need to stop doing that, because what you're doing is you're sending out a message to the universe that you don't feel like you are worthy. You don't feel good enough to do certain things or to allow certain things into your life. And that couldn't be further from the truth. You are exactly where you need to be. If there are things that you need to improve, make sure that you're doing it for yourself and not for other people. I can't remember who I was talking to about that. It may have been Aries. Some of you guys, maybe you should watch the Aries video, but overcompensating. You don't have to overcompensate. You don't have to go out of your way to focus on other people's happiness instead of your own. I feel like right now it's your time. It's your season. Let's look at love. I'm sorry, money. Let's see what's coming in money. What advice do you have for money for Gemini? Some of you have a lot of money that's coming in, but I feel like, again, it's just like the general message here of not letting your past hold you back. Some of you, there's just some changes that you need to make in how you are managing your day, how you're managing yourself, and also in your money. You need to be mindful of how your money management skills here. You're needing to reconsider a decision. Some of you could be looking for jobs at this time. I don't know if you're in banking, investments or things like that, or just some type of job where, of course, you may be managing money, you know, banking, accounting, or something like that. Perhaps that could be something that you should consider at this time. But it just looks like right now you need to reconsider some of your decisions. Okay, maybe it's not the right time for you to make a large purchase, or maybe it is time for you to make a large purchase. But whatever you're doing right now, make sure that you are, I'm going to say, dotting all of your I's and crossing all of your T's. Okay. I don't really feel like now is a time for you to just go and splurge on certain things, because I feel that for many of you, there's a lot that you have that's coming up for you. Yeah, you have the caution card here and next level. So some of you have some goals when it comes to your finances or other things. And again, if you are considering spending money on something that you don't need, I feel like you need to hold back, because it looks like in order for you to get to the next level in your finances, you may actually be in a position where you have to spend money to make more money. Some of you have a lot of goals right now that you have, and now is a good time for you to really focus on those goals, for you to go after them. But it's going to require that you really focus on your budget. Okay, there's a lot of things that you have that are to celebrate that are coming up, I feel. But at the same time, like I said, with next level here, in order to go to the next level, I feel it's going to require that you really invest in yourself. Okay, so in order for your finances to grow and go and actually increase, like I said, you need to use a bit of caution when making financial decisions. So I don't know if some of you perhaps are looking for a home. Obviously, you guys, you're working with someone is helping to assist you. But it just seems to me like, Gemini, you need to think long term. If you want to buy a home, it's probably not the best time for you to go and purchase a new car. You know, some of you, maybe you're working on your credit, or these are just things that you're needing to do. But I feel that this is more related to long term success and investments, and you're needing to use a bit of caution not to overspend on the things that you want instead of the things that you need. You know, if you have more that's going out than what's coming in, you need to start reconsidering some of the decisions that you're making with your spending, and make sure that you're managing your money a bit more, because you are going to the next level with something. Okay, some of you are going to receive a promotion, but sometimes, you notice, some people can receive a promotion or a raise, or you can start a business or whatever. You have more money coming in, but because you don't know how to manage that money, you're really not seeing that increase. So I just feel here that there's something that you need to use use a bit of caution when it comes to your spending. Also, some of you guys, you need to be careful of who exactly you are talking to about your business goals. Some of you guys are really trying to get in alignment right now with what your destiny is when it comes to your finances and your career. Or if you are starting a business, either expanding, or just becoming an entrepreneur or whatever. Some of you have a lot of goals, but again, you have the envy card that is out here twice. So in two different decks, you have here envy, and it was in another deck before. Some of you definitely have people who could be envying you and your financial success. Okay, I hope that this is not you doing this to other people, but what I will say is that you need to beware. Beware of who you are discussing your goals with. Beware of who you are sharing your business ideals with. Okay. You should not be intimidated either by what other people are doing. If you are afraid that a market is saturated or anything like that, you shouldn't allow any of those things at this time to actually really impact or affect what you are doing. Okay. It's like you need to really make yourself more aware of many of the opportunities that are being placed before you. You're going to have to think bigger. Okay. But again, when it comes to your destiny, you need to protect it. You need to, keep your goals to yourself, because there are people, for some of you, who are preying on your downfall. There are people who will try to rob you of your ideas. Okay. Some of you are definitely going to the next level in things. And right now you need to be mindful, like I said, of the people that you're sharing your information with. Also, you guys should keep a lookout on your accounts and things like that. But I just get this energy where you need to make sure that you're not making any type of like major financial commitments right now. Okay. Don't try to live beyond your means. Like I said, if you're considering really large purchases, because some of you could be faced with some type of unforeseen event where you have to spend some money, and that may be the money that you need to start a business, or the money that you need if something were to happen with your job, if you experienced a layoff or anything. So just make sure that you're trying to save for a rainy day. But honestly, it seems that the majority of you're needing to make sure that you have money set aside to actually invest in the future. Yeah, look here. At the bottom of this deck is savings. You need to make sure that you're consistently saving for the future. Setting money aside. That's a part of self-care also, just being able to save money. But also, as part of your destiny and you meeting certain goals, I feel like you're going to be out of more money than perhaps what you've anticipated. So make sure that you're not just throwing your money away on things, like I said, that you don't need. Make sure everything that you do is from a place of gratitude. Wow. Listen, Gemini, I don't know what exactly is happening. I don't know whose energy this is that I have. And I don't know if you guys are just in this period right now of you're trying to grow, but there's a lot of envy and jealousy, and it's coming more so from you in this reading. Okay. Now, of course, this is not for all of you, but I have to be honest. Some of you are going through a period right now where I feel that you're comparing yourself to other people. Okay. Jealousy is something that a lot of people have, but I feel like some of you need to be very careful that it's not coming out as something that is very, very like noticeable or from a just low vibrational place. Okay. I feel like some of you, maybe you've been working really hard for a long time to get on your soul's path and to make certain things happen. And because it's not happening, you haven't been in a place right now to actually celebrate in the way that you want. You guys are starting to look at other people. Now, of course, this could be the energy that's being projected onto you, but I have here release jealousy. Okay. And then you have the envy card that's out here twice. This is coming up in your energy. So obviously some of you have this happening to you. But if this is the energy that you're in, you really are needing to make sure that you're doing things from a place of gratitude. You need to be counting every blessing that you have. And again, accepting that certain things have happened for a reason. Okay. If it wasn't your time, it wasn't your time. Because some of you, you're so fixated on things that did not work out, or the regrets, or your past, or what other people around you are doing, that is keeping you so worried that you're not actually growing and flourishing in the areas that you would like to. So you need to stay focused on gratitude. Like I said, you need to trust the process here. But it's very, very important right now that you release jealousy. Okay. I think that it's natural for everyone to kind of have a bit of jealousy when there's something that you truly, truly want and you haven't been able to manifest it. But sometimes you have to keep in mind that your ego's timing is very different from divine timing. Just because something hasn't manifested in your life just yet does not mean that it's not going to. The universe has a way of surprising you for sure. Okay? You have to know that when something comes to you, it's at the right time and for the right reasons, and it could absolutely be much more than what you had expected. So make sure that you are staying focused on your priorities right now. Where you put your focus is where you're going to receive your outcomes. Okay, there's things that you need to be focused on, and you're needing to release any type of anxiety that you have. Okay, surrender the attachment to results. I just feel that you guys have been working so hard for something, and because it hasn't come in just yet, it's like either you're about to give up, or you're starting to look at other people around you. Now again, like I said, because I don't want you guys to be upset saying that I'm calling you jealous and envious, because this could absolutely be the energy that is around you, but I'm looking at your energy. These are the messages for you. Okay? You're needing to make sure that you are very much devoted to your priorities, that you're watching your spending. Be careful of who you're talking to about certain things. I feel strongly that for some of you, you share too much about yourself with a particular person or group of people about certain ideas that you may have. Maybe some of you guys, you have people around you and you're all in the same industry, and it seems like you're competing with each other. I feel a very competitive like nature here. And it's working against you. It's not working for you at all. Whether it's you doing it to someone or someone doing it to you. I feel that for some of you, you feel like you've been slighted in a way too, because maybe you shared some information with someone, you've communicated an idea to a person, and that person has taken your idea or something. But you have to know that you have miracles that are happening in your life. There's a win-win outcome forecast for you. So whatever is meant for you, it's for you. Whatever is yours, it can't be taken from you. So if you are upset about something, you need to let that go, because it's only going to block your blessings more. And if you know that this is just the energy that is around you, it's simple. Don't share your business and your information with people. You have the Temperance card here, so you're needing to temper yourself. You're needing to be more patient, okay? But a lot of you too, it's like there's a particular area of your life, I feel, where you need to just get more balance. The balance, the peace, and the harmony is being restored in your life, because you do have something that is quite unexpected that is coming in. Some of you have been stressed out. You've been overworking, and this is exactly the energy that I'm picking up. You guys are tired. There's something that you've been working at. You're growing restless at this point, okay? And it's very toxic here, whatever this is. But with the Devil card here, that's Capricorn energy to me. Capricorns to me are the workers in the Zodiac. I mean, everyone knows that. Like, a Capricorn loves their money, loves their career. And I mean, some of you guys, I feel like you've been working nonstop and something is not coming into fruition just yet, but you're about to have your time. It is coming. But there's all of this competition around you. Look, you're going to be pushed to the forefront of whatever it is that you're doing. The right connections, the right partnerships, the stability, the security, everything that you need. But you're going to have to release your thoughts, some of these outdated beliefs, these emotions and everything else that you're holding on to, okay? In order to have more peace and balance. You're going to have to release some of this jealousy. Your competitive nature. Some of you need to know that you shouldn't be competing with other people, but just with yourself, to be a better version of yourself. Okay? You have to know that you are the alchemist. You can manifest the reality that you want. But some of you, again, there's just a lot of, I feel, conflict around you. Either someone wants your spot or you want someone's spot, but you're needing to really remove yourself from this energy. Okay? If you are the Empress, you need to know that you can always produce and manifest exactly what you want. But for some of you, you're losing patience. That's the biggest issue here, is you're losing patience. You can't lose patience in whatever it is that you're working on in your finances. Some of you, you need to refocus on your priorities. Do a vision board. Like I said, assess and evaluate what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. But you're going to have to take yourself out of whatever this rat race is. Because you're racing against something that I don't even think it's not your lane. Or this is what someone is doing to you. You have miracles that are coming. I mean, whatever it is that you're working on when it comes to your finances, your career, your goals, your destiny, or whatever, it's all divinely guided. The biggest thing is, like I said, don't have regrets about what didn't work out. Don't have any type of jealousy or envy. And don't allow certain people to be in your circle who has that type of energy, because this is your ego that's coming out right now. Your ego's timing is very, very different from divine timing. Sever vows of poverty. This card says there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of those vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. And attracting, not chasing. Yeah. You need to attract what you want. Again, though, it seems like it has just been a really, really difficult time for some of you. Something has been very, very, very stressful. Some of you, you feel like you're always the first person in and the last person out. And you're trying to figure out at this point, when exactly is it going to be your time? All of your hard work is paying off. You have to trust that and believe it. You're manifesting exactly what you want. It's coming. It is coming. So stay the course. But on your way to whatever your destined path is, some of you, you just need to really evaluate the people that you have around you. I really want to hope that this is not your energy. We do have the beware card here. So for some of you, again, you know, in every zodiac, with every person, you have your negative and your positive energy. But some of you, you have people around you who do not mean you well. And I think that it's actually affecting how you feel about yourself and your own path. Okay? If you are trying to consider retaliating against someone, choose your battles wisely. Reconsider your decisions right now. There's a need for you to use caution with whatever it is that you're doing, and when it comes to your money, your business, and your finances. You need to figure out a different way to go about whatever you're working on in order for you to move on to the next level. Communication is going to be key. And honestly, for some of you, I think that what you need to surrender to is silence. Some of you need to just completely just surrender to silence. I think that your silence will speak a million words in whatever this situation is here. Because if you have someone that you feel is bullying you, you have someone that you feel is trying to blackball you, stop you, and whatever it is that you're doing, the answers that you need are coming. You're going to have the outcome that you want, and it's going to be better than what you want, because for many of you, you're going towards something that is destined for you. But if you are allowing something or someone around you to get you into a low vibrational energy, you really need to stop, because you're going to actually block your blessings here. And you will have a lot to regret if you do that. I just feel like there's someone who's sort of in your head right now. I don't think that many of you are just in this energy of having a lot of jealousy and envy. I feel like this is more energy that's around you, but it's got you tripping out a little. Let's see what's happening in love. And again, let me just say, when it comes to your money, especially for those of you who are business owners, and for those of you who perhaps you want to start a business, especially if you're leaving a job behind, please, 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 like, surrender to silence. Do not talk about your business with other people, because I'm even getting in my head right now, for some of you, you work a job and you're trying to start a business. You're talking to a lot of your colleagues or other people about your business. And there could be someone that is around you who is actually going to try to somehow get you in trouble, or do something that's going to negatively affect you in your I'm just going to say 9 to 5. Okay. While you're moonlighting, while you're trying to work on a second or third stream of income or whatever. Some of you, you have someone that is around you and they do not mean you well, and you need to be aware of this. Yeah. You need to stop talking about your goals with other people, for sure. It's coming in love. You know, Gemini, I don't know what's going on with you guys right now, but my energy in this entire reading has been so different from any of the other readings. I don't know exactly what's happening, but there's this energy where it's like this anxiousness, or like you guys are just all over the place. And I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde, if that's what's happening, but it's just like, I don't know, something here is just off. Something just feels off. And I don't know if you're anticipating something happening or what, but it's going to be okay. But it's definitely an energy here that's very strange to me. It's like you guys are on edge about something. I don't know if you're, it's anxiousness. Like you're waiting on something to come in. You're waiting on some type of truth or some type of answers, or some of you are waiting on something to be revealed. You're waiting on, I'm hearing you're waiting on the truth about some type of scandal or decision. But I feel like it's something that you already know the answer to, honestly. It's like there's a situation where you regret what happened, but you're still waiting on some type of closure instead of allowing yourself to have closure in a situation. A person's character or whatever has happened should be enough closure for you, but it's like some of you, you're holding on to some type of, I have to be honest, it's a bit of like resentment in a particular situation for some of you. Look at this. You have here on guard and friends with benefits. And then here I see happily ever after. Some of you, there was a situation with someone and you felt like this person was truly your person. It was your divine counterpart. I feel like you took a chance. You took a risk with someone. And it turned out to be more of a situation of like friends with benefits. There was, you know, a great sexual chemistry. Maybe you and this person, you had a really fun connection. It was just great. You know, it's like when you were with this person, it was everything that you wanted it to be. However, it was a connection that was filled with a lot of challenges. And I don't think that you guys were able to really balance this situation up, balance it out. And it seems that now you're in this energy of being very cautious, being very guarded, feeling like it's difficult for you to trust. Because for some of you, I feel like you fell in love with somebody and it may not have been reciprocated. I feel strongly though that this is past energy. We are in Mercury retrograde. I feel strongly that this is past energy. Some of you could be going through this right now, but a lot of you, this is past energy and you just have deep regrets about this situation. You have your office affair. Okay. So some of you could have been dealing with someone that you were working with. It was a fun connection though. It was fun. It was a fun connection, but it was also like a love-hate relationship. Yeah. I feel like for some of you, there's a connection here that either this has already happened or this is something that could possibly happen in the future. It seems like there's a connection here with someone and it seems almost like it's forbidden. something that you know, maybe you should have thought more. I don't know. Something here is a bit forbidden. It seems like you went against your intuition about a situation. Maybe you told yourself that this was, like I said, a counterpart, or this was your person. This person was. I think every connection is fated. However, this seems to be a connection that was mostly just fun. It was something that was forbidden about it, but it seems like emotions got involved in this connection. And it could have possibly been with someone that you weren't really meant to be with long term. The connection even became a bit toxic in some ways. It's like that love-hate relationship. Feeling like, you know, you can't live with someone, but you can't live without them. Some of you may have been dating someone, honestly, though, that you were working with. And I feel that now, even when I think about the financial portion here, some of you have been dealing with the person. This seems to be a very specific story. Dealing with someone that you've been working with, and perhaps the romantic relationship has not actually worked in your favor. And now there could be some tension in your workplace. You're regretting the fact that you decided to deal with someone that you worked with, or that you had, you know, this close relationship with. If that's not the case, though, maybe some of you guys, you know, it could even be a serious relationship or a marriage, and there's an issue here with there being a lot of mutual friends and things like that. But this is pretty specific. Some of you were dealing with someone that you were working with. Pick up the energy, though. It's a different energy I feel that's coming in for some of you. I feel that whatever has happened, you have a lot of regrets about it when it comes to some type of connection here. Some of you could have been dealing with someone and there was a third party situation. And if there was a third party, many of you were aware of the third party, or someone was just very deceitful. But there is something else that's coming in for you. Okay. You just have to know, though, that you are deserving of true love. Some of you have been in a situation with someone and it was just a lot of manipulation, honestly. However, again, there's something that's coming in for you. There's a win-win, you know, outcome for you that's coming in with someone that's going to want to actually be in it for the long haul with you. But you're going to have to open yourself up to that. Okay. You have the long distance card that just came out. So some of you could be dealing with someone that's at a distance. You can meet someone while you're traveling. Your next relationship could be with someone who's at a distance. So it may be something that's a bit of a rocky start. But rocky starts can still lead to happy endings. Okay. You guys are going to have to use your intuition, trust your wisdom and your discernment to figure out what is actually worth it to you. Yeah, transitional love. So what I'm getting here is you guys, and the divorcee card is here. Yeah. Power couple, happily ever after. Rocky start. Some of you guys, you may have been dealing with someone who was a recent divorcee, or, you know, take it how it resonates, you guys. This could be past, present, or future energy. Some of you guys may have been dealing with someone and maybe this person was at a distance, but I feel that you really felt that this situation was going to be something that was going to turn into something long term, and it didn't. It was more of a transitional love. I'm definitely getting here, and please don't be offended. There was a bit of like a rebound type of situation here. But the thing about it is, for some of you, you met someone and it could have even been like a very karmic soulmate. It could have been something that was short-lived. Doesn't have to be. But what I'm seeing here is that you guys are actually about to go into a connection with someone that is literally going to transform your life. It's going to be everything that you want and so much more. Okay. Some of you could be meeting someone who was recently divorced, but they're ready for love now. Or this has already happened. There's still this story here, though, where for some of you, you were dealing with someone and this person could have had somewhat of a high profile. Maybe they were in a connection with someone. I feel like for some of you, you could have been dating someone, and like I said, if you were in a third party, you were aware of that third party. Like maybe if they were married or legally separated, you knew all about their spouse or something. It's something like that for some of you. It just seems that a connection here that started out as very casual, that wasn't meant to be much, it quickly became much more, and somehow it may not have worked in your favor. However, it was something that was fated, and is actually putting you on the path now to meet a true counterpart. It's putting you, it sets you up for exactly what you needed. There was some very, very difficult but necessary lessons that you learned dealing with someone, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, look. You have here the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. So something here was very karmic. These are two very karmic cards. You guys were in a situation that was very karmic, and I think that now you're starting to actually see the truth about something. Okay? You're getting the clarity that you need about a particular situation, and now you are moving forward. Yeah. You're making head over heart decisions. You're cutting out things that don't serve you. The World card. Listen, something here is extremely karmic, and it's destined. There was a lesson that you needed to learn with a particular person, and it could, like I said, it could have been quite a difficult relationship. It was something very toxic about this situation, and I said this earlier. Mental abuse and manipulation. A lot of toxicity, but this taught you some type of lesson that you needed in order for you to actually move forward. This is a connection that many of you were in, that it has now transformed you. It has helped to transform you and the way that you go about relationships. Okay. I feel, again, some of you were in a connection with someone. You felt like this person was in it for the long haul, and it turned out to be more of just a friends with benefits type of situation, or this person was married, had you in a third party situation or something like that. But you guys, now you are moving towards your happily ever after. You're manifesting something new where there's going to be reciprocity. 6 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here. And whatever this is that is happening for you, I feel like it's coming in fast. Look at this. You have the Magician card, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. You're seeing the truth now about someone juggling you. So for some of you, there's an affair or something, and the truth has come out. Possibly even here in Mercury retrograde, or for some of you, you've had someone that has come back from the past that you looked at as a counterpart, perhaps. Something about this person, the reason why they were ghosting you or whatever, it has come out. You know the truth now about why someone was juggling. And I think that some of you now are finally able to close out this cycle for good. There's a major ending that's happening here. And now it's like you can finally go towards your wish fulfillment. But you're seeing now that this person from your past, or that you've been dealing with, that you constantly look back at, listen, again, you went against your better judgment with this person. The secret is out. You know the truth about this situation. And the truth here is going to set you free. Or it has set you free. I'm telling you, like, it's so clear. Yeah, you're dropping this burden. There's been nothing but stress. Some of you, like I said, you've been dealing with someone who was married. There was a third party situation that's all over this. You have the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles here. While you were trying to work on a situation with someone, this person was working on a situation with someone else. And this person definitely could have actually been married. Some of you were dealing with someone who was telling you that they were divorcing or separated. They may have gone back to that person, or it's just I'm here. It's the same old thing. Whatever this situation is, you've seen it before, and it has been nothing more than an uphill battle that has caused you a lot of stress. So for you guys here during Mercury retrograde and moving forward for the rest of this month, there's a need for you to go, moving forward. Look at the double synchronicities here. 6 of Swords and 6 of Wands. You're moving forward to your victory and success. You have to have the strength, though, to walk away from something. You're going to have to fight for something. Something that maybe you've been hesitant or resistant. Yeah, you've been very resistant to this change for some of you. But with this full moon in Capricorn and this eclipse season, along with just all of these planets being in Mercury retrograde and everything else, you guys, now the illusion is gone. There's no more. Yeah. This illusion about a particular connection that you wanted to come together, it's gone. There was something here that you've been blocked and protected from. I feel like Spirit is blocking something here for a reason, because there's something actually much better for you. And for those of you, like I said, who have been in third-party situations, because that's a very, very strong energy here, that's coming to an end. And throughout your reading, you know, even in the financial portion, the jealousy, the envy, all of those things, all of that stuff is being blocked out of your life. There's a major just overhaul taking place in your life right now. There's no more crying over spilled milk. There's no more competing for other people's attention. All of that is coming to an end now. Your path, you're being completely rerouted to go towards what's actually destined for you. Healthier relationships in career, in work, in love, family, everything. There's caution here. You're being advised, proceed with caution. In love, you have someone that's coming in, though, who's going to really want to try to learn and understand you. This person is going to want to know what your love language is, so that they're able to meet your emotional needs. Yeah. You're freeing yourself from things that no longer serve you now, so that you can connect more with your higher self. By connecting with your higher self, yeah, there's a spiritual awakening that's happening here. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, you are about to meet a counterpart. You're going to meet someone soon, and you're going to know that there is a very, very divine connection between you and this person, because you're going to be able to be your truest self, the best version of yourself, despite the fact that you've gone through so much previously. Third party, I told you. There's a third party situation here that many of you have been in. I feel strongly, though, for a lot of you, you got out of a third party situation, and perhaps Mercury retrograde, this person came back and you thought that maybe you should give this another shot. You gave it another shot, and only to be disappointed again. I'm getting this energy here where there's something that you were waiting on. And it's like now I feel that you guys you're upset. Honestly, you're hurt. Because many of you, like I said, you went against your own intuition about a situation. And I feel that you feel like you really got the short end of the stick, when in actuality, you really didn't, because you dodged a bullet here. It's just time for you to move forward. But there was some type of lesson that you needed to learn by dealing with someone. And I feel now you can walk away from it. You can walk away from it, and you have the closure. You can walk away from it without any regrets. But you're finally coming out of this mental imprisonment. Sixes could be significant to you guys. Eights could be significant to you guys. And 5. You could be seeing 555, 666, and 888. Yeah. This is a very, very long karmic cycle that you've been in. But you're being pushed into alignment now to go towards your destiny. But you had some unfinished lessons in business that you needed to tie up first. So in love, you guys, I just feel that for many of you, the energy that I'm picking up on is, again, this has been a long cycle for some of you. For some of you, it's not even just a connection with one person. Some of you, it's several different people. And you're tired of having the rocky starts. You're tired of the issues. But there was a need for you to surrender to your own path first. And I feel that now, as you surrender to your path and you accept the things that have happened and you release the regret, the heartache, the pain, and other things from the past, and you can learn to more effectively communicate, there's something much better that's coming in for you. And whatever is coming in for you is coming in fast. And it's going to be something very different from what you've experienced before. So it's best that at this point you really start to prepare yourself for it. But there is something here from your past, you guys, that you absolutely have to release. Yeah. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really hope that these messages provide you with a bit of clarity and insight about what is coming for the rest of the month. Of course, though, the readings are timeless. You guys, if you are interested in booking a personal reading to look more at your situation, all of that information can be found in the description box below. Thank you so much. I love you all very much, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye.